Family Connection is a statewide nonprofit organization that serves families of children with special health care needs through programs and events.
I am 7 years old, and I like Birdie Walk. I love running, jumping, and swinging on swingers. I like because I'm Birdie Walk.
Project Breathe Easy is our national award-winning asthma program. That works with families that have children that suffer with asthma. We have community parents that work in the communities, that do home visits with parents. They go in the home and help them assess environmental triggers that help parents make some small changes or big changes that help to reduce the child's asthma trigger.
My name is Carl Hacker, and I live in Columbia, South Carolina, and I'm 20 years old. Dream camp is very awesome. I have a goal if I do get graduate and those stuff. I never had a roommate before, but I really want one. And I like to go to like different places with friends I know to get to know other students. I became friends with Naomi College years ago that I did Independence Academy, and me and her had a good friendship and relationship together. I want to be a marine biologist. I like a marine biologist and being a FBI. I did an informative speaking on USSA about how me and my dad were hunting together. And the second one was a literary interpretation. I did it on a 3-video script, a Norwegian folktale of Kathy Jewett and thus. I did got an invitation for a national conference.
So shortly after I joined the Family Connection staff, I learned that I was pregnant with my son. And so he was mine and my husband's first child, and of course everything that went around the excitement of expecting your first was there. And about my 30th week of pregnancy, I found out that I had preeclampsia, and mine was atypical, and the risk of me continuing to full term was pretty great. So they admitted me into the hospital, and within 3 days of me being there, we had our son, and he was 7 weeks early. So that meant he got an automatic trip to the NICU, and so that's nothing that any parents want to hear, especially with your first or any subsequent children. But my experience with being with Family Connection, I felt like I was a little more prepared with what lied ahead for my husband and I. So our son, Jackson, stayed in the NICU for a total of 25 days. And part of Family Connection's mission is supporting families around the NICU. And so, you know, our staffers in the Greenville area who work with the NICU stop by at least a couple times a week. You know, sometimes they would catch us, sometimes they would not. And on the moments when we were not bedside, I would come back and there might be a little bag or note sitting in the chair. And so definitely family connection was there for me and my husband when we needed it the most, and it was just great to know that I was placed in this job, and I think that was why, to rely on things we had learned.